Sonny was attaching a flower to his cap when Susanna came with the urgent message. He put the flower under the cap instead and hurried out in the waiting room. He stopped in surprise and scratched himself in the neck.
I have seen a lot in my life, but never a human being stuck in a rug. Just wondering at which end to start to fix this misery?
He tried to tear and pull at the corners of the carpet, but the carpet couldn't be rolled out. It was helplessly stuck.
It's impossible. We have to saw him loose. With a chainsaw? We have to go out into the woods and borrow one.
Saw loose? Are you crazy? Then we destroy the carpet. No, it's better that he stays as he is. The Duke of Madagascar must have a red carpet. Even if it's rolled up and with Samuel in.
But please, Susanna. What will the Duke say when the station master receives him in this way? That's not wise. Get here with the chainsaw.
There will be no chainsaw until after the reception. Now you lie still and silent, so the Duke won't notice one thing. I will arrange the reception myself.
The waiting room began to fill with people. It was the choir, municipal men, teachers, the priest and other Tomteboda residents, who mostly came to watch. And the owner of the banana shop was there. Instead of flowers, he had a huge bunch of bananas in his arms. It's obvious that the Duke must have bananas, he thought. Otherwise he doesn't feel at home. A train signaled in the distance. Everyone tightened up. Sonny came with Samuel's parade hat. Pressed it down on his head.
Don't forget to make salute. A fine salute.
Can't get my arm loose. Not even the little finger.
Then Sonny come to your salute for you. Remember, right hand.
Sonny saluted with his right hand. Against his own head.
To Samuel's head, fool, not your own. Well, let's see. By all means, it will have to do. No, I have to get out and stop the train now. And lie still, Samuel, so the Duke doesn't fall.
The train steamed approaching the platform. Susanna waved with the red flag. The engineer let out a little extra steam from the valves. It gave an extra party atmosphere to the whole thing. The train slowed down with a melodic squeak. The Duke rode in a blue parade carriage. It stopped just in front of the entrance to the waiting room. Susanna hurried in to be the first to receiving at the red carpet. Surrounded by an entire court with men in robes, the Duke stepped down on the platform. He was tall like a palm tree and wore a uniform that shone in all the colors of the rainbow. He must bend forward so that the plumes in his hat wouldn't get stuck when he went in the door. There lay the carpet. The Duke of Madagascar didn't see it, instead he fell straight across it. And just then the choir squeezed in and all did salute. Everyone except Sonny, who made 2 salutes. One for Samuel and one for himself. The Duke of Madagascar also made a salute, where he lay like a collapsed flagpole over the carpet roll. His face wasn't far from Samuel's. He probably thought that Tomteboda was a strange place with strange customs. He had never seen anything like it anywhere else on the globe.
Welcome,
said Samuel, where he lay with Sonny's hand in salute over one eye.
Hope the trip from Madagascar went well.
Very, thank you,
replied the Duke, who had brushed up on his English just for this visit.
Travel went fine. Very, thank you.
Now the courtship arrived and lifted the Duke up. They brushed him off and he did a salute again. The choir sang bravely throughout the song. It had 32 verses, and the Duke had the time to stay and be properly brushed in the meantime. Then Susanna handed him a flower and the Duke replied by giving her a banana. The store manager then handed over his banana bunch, and the Duke replied by giving him another banana bunch. And so everyone cheered, and the Duke and his entourage marched out to the waiting bus. But this time he made a big detour around the carpet. Right in front of Samuel's head he stopped and saluted. And Sonny answered with his double salute. When the bus left, it was just Susanna, Sonny and Samuel remaining in the waiting room.
Steam boiler that this would happen.
But I promise that the Duke will never forget this reception. It went like clockwork, or as if it slipped on a banana peel, you might say.
Can I ask for the chainsaw now?
In a moment. I know someone who has a chainsaw. But he lives a mile away. I take the trolley. Bye.
It took a long time before Sonny came with the saw. Meanwhile, Susanna had to give Samuel lunch. She sat and fed him, and the passengers, who would travel by 2 o'clock train, made big eyes. Someone wondered if he had injured himself.
Not at all, he's just playing the mummy,
said Susanna, and then no more dared to ask. With the help of the chainsaw, it was quick and easy to get Samuel free. But it took a long time before he could move legs and arms again. Both Sonny and Susanna massaged him, and he said "I do" all the time, and felt terribly sorry for himself. The red carpet never became a red carpet again. And strictly speaking, Santa Will didn't need any such thing, as it rarely came any royal visits to the lonely little village.